We cross-country skiers live a different lifestyle. Here in Alaska, those that are competitive take cross-country skiing very seriously. Who doesn't love the enjoyment of being in the outdoors and breathing fresh air? All the while taking in some good rays. Signing up and preparing for the Homer Epic this year has been the next biggest challenge. It's provided extra motivation to train really hard over the winter to prepare for this. I'm an elementary school PE teacher. In addition to teaching the PE curriculum, I enjoy witnessing the joy in my students' eyes when they achieve success after being challenged physically. I also love challenging my students to challenge themselves by setting good goals, ones that they know they can achieve, and help them achieve them, whether it's an academic goal or an athletic goal. I think the process of goal setting helps students succeed to higher levels of society. Soldotna is my hometown, and this is my old high school. It's really special for me to be back. This building here is called the Wax Shack. It was my senior project. Part of the reason why it's extra special is that my best friends and I helped build it. The twins on the left, Mark and Daniel Harrow, were tragically killed 2 years ago in a plane crash, and their death is part of my motivation to do this race. I grew up on Corral Street. The gray house on the left was my childhood home. Nothing brings back more memories than walking down this street. And as I continue to walk, I'm looking at my best friend's house. And here it is, the Harrow home. It holds so many more memories, it's hard not to be overwhelmed. I know in my heart they're never coming back. I had to stop here on the way to Homer because we all learned to ski together here in Soldotna, Alaska, and I miss them every day. If you ever go to Homer, you have to go to the Homer Spit. And if you make it all the way to the Homer Spit, you gotta walk the docks. And if you walk the docks, you gotta see the sea life, because the sea life in Homer is something you won't forget. Being here in Homer is a really unique experience, and I love coming back. This is just one of those things that just feeds the soul, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning where I can rip around the course and enjoy what Homer has to offer from what I remember skiing is like here. So just taking in the beauty this evening while there's still some light after a long drive from Anchorage. And yeah, nothing like listening to the waves and watching the sunset. So we'll see what happens tomorrow after this nice peaceful evening. The race course map shows the first section in blue to the star at 40 kilometers. Then it turns to the red section, most of it's on this other side, and then out to the 62 kilometer mark, the turnaround point, and then backtrack, and then take a little extra loop there, and then back to the star is 88 kilometers. So then the final section in blue to the finish is 12 more kilometers, totaling 100 kilometers. I'm a little tired, thirsty. Yeah, it's been good. Rough, it's all bumpy the whole time because of the snowshoe track, but I think I'm in good shape going into the rest of it. It was super cold for the first hour and a half, just freezing. I didn't realize how cold it was going to be. I almost went without gloves. Yeah, I drank all my fluid now on 45. So. This is now on the red section of the course.
Andy.
Liquid,
Smart. Yeah.
At this point of the event, I'm pretty tired, mentally and physically. It is exhausting to ski at that pace for more than 5 hours. Now by this time, I'm 90 kilometers in, my legs are pretty shot. I'm having a hard time keeping my form and technique together, but it's still working. As a key experienced marathon skier, when I see a long downhill, I take a feed. A feed means taking some fluid or getting some food just at the top so your stomach has some time to digest, or at least you can swallow and breathe easier to take it in on the downhill. So I've got a little bit of time to go, and I've just been informed that I'm on pace to break the record. So I don't know what to think at this point. I'm just going for it. Now at this point in the race, my legs are really shot. I'm having a hard time to keep them from cramping, having to move my technique around and keep my pace as fast as I can get because I am close to the record. If I let up at all, I know the record's gone. Oh yeah! Wow, that was an amazing experience. I feel better than I thought I was gonna feel, although I felt really bad between 40K and 55K, but I resolved that through drinking more water. But wow, it's just beautiful out there. Just you get lost in the beauty of Alaska. Screaming fast downhills and huge gradual uphill climbs. It's just this is like the skiing, epic skiing of Alaska here. Maybe that's why they call it the Homer Epic. Yeah, I'm glad I came. Mission accomplished. This was the longest race I'd ever done. It required a lot of diligent preparation all winter long to build up my endurance to be able to manage that. Advice for others would be from my late former running coach, Mark Davini. He'd say, "You already know what to do. Just go out there and do it."